In the previous lesson, we discussed how mantras are well suited for use as alambanas, objects of meditation. Each mantra has a special sound, a profound meaning, and an inherent power or shakti. All these help draw your attention and make it easier to restrain your mind from wandering. In the bicycle metaphor used in the previous chapter, we saw that just as you learn to ride a bike by getting back on each time you fall, in the same way, you learn to meditate by bringing your mind back to the alambana each time it wanders. Parents often install training wheels on their children's bicycles to keep them from falling when they're first learning how to ride. Surprisingly, there's an equivalent to training wheels for the practice of mantra japa to help prevent your mind from falling off the mantra, so to speak. The technique is to chant your mantra out loud at first, then chant it softly, and then recite it silently. Mantra japa is traditionally divided into 3 types or levels. Vaikhari, chanting a mantra aloud. Upamshu, whispering a mantra. And Manasika, mental recitation of a mantra. Vaikhari Japa is very helpful at first, just like training wheels. The action and effort required to vocalize a mantra demands more attention and helps prevent your mind from wandering. As children gain confidence, the training wheels on their bikes soon become awkward burdens that need to be removed. In the same way, as you gain confidence in mantra japa, the extra effort required to chant out loud soon becomes a hindrance. When that happens, you can shift to Upamshu japa, in which you whisper your mantra, or simply move your lips as you recite it silently. Sooner or later, Upamshu japa will also feel cumbersome. Then you're ready for Manasika japa, purely mental recitation. For the coming exercises, you'll need a mantra. If you already have one that you use regularly, you can continue to use it. If you have a personal relationship with a spiritual teacher or guru, you could ask him or her to recommend a mantra for you. Otherwise, I'll show you several frequently used mantras that you can choose from for now. It's often helpful to experiment using different mantras, but eventually you'll want to pick one that seems best suited for you and use it consistently. As we discussed in the previous lesson, most traditional mantras are invocations or short prayers addressed to various Hindu deities. Each of those deities represent different aspects or powers of God. For example, Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, represents God's power to resolve the problems that cause struggle and suffering in our lives. A common mantra for Ganesha is Om Ganeshaya Namaha, which means salutations to Ganesha. Listen carefully. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. This mantra can be intoned, if you prefer, like this. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Listen again. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Another common mantra for Ganesha is Om Ganganapataye Namaha, which means salutations to Ganapati, another name for Ganesha. This mantra uses the seed syllable or bijakshara, Gam, which is associated with Ganesha. Listen again. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. This mantra can also be intoned like this. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Again. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Shiva, the so-called destroyer, represents God's power to bring about the dissolution of the entire universe when the cycle of creation comes to an end. The most widely used mantra for Shiva is Om Namah Shivaya. Salutations to Shiva. Note that the word Namaha is pronounced Namash. Listen again. Om Namah Shivaya. This mantra can be intoned. Om Namah Shivaya. Again. Om Namah Shivaya. Vishnu represents God's power to preserve, nurture, and protect us all. One of Vishnu's many names is Narayana, which is used in a familiar mantra, Om Namo Narayanaya. Salutations to Narayana. Listen again. Om Namo Narayanaya. This mantra can be intoned. Om Namo Narayanaya. Again. Om Namo Narayanaya. A frequently used mantra for Krishna, an incarnation of Vishnu, is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Salutations to Bhagavan, to God, in the form of Vasudeva, which is a name for Krishna. Listen again. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This mantra too can be intoned. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Again. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. A common mantra for Rama, another incarnation of Vishnu, is Om Ramaya Namaha. Salutations to Rama. Listen again. Om Ramaya Namaha. This mantra can be intoned. Om Ramaya Namaha. Again. Om Ramaya Namaha. Many feminine aspects of God are also worshipped in the Hindu tradition. Durga is the goddess of power and energy. A common mantra for Durga is Om Shri Durgayai Namaha. Salutations to Durga. Listen again. Om Shri Durgayai Namaha. This mantra can be intoned. Om Shri Durgayai Namaha. Again. Om Shri Durgayai Namaha. Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity. A common mantra for Lakshmi is Om Shri Mahalakshmyai Namaha. Salutations to Mahalakshmi, the great goddess Lakshmi. Listen again. Om Shri Mahalakshmyai Namaha. This mantra can be intoned. Om Shri Mahalakshmyai Namaha. Again. Om Shri Mahalakshmyai Namaha. Finally, Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge. A common mantra for Saraswati is Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Salutations to Saraswati. This mantra includes Aim, the seed syllable or bijakshara associated with Saraswati. Listen again. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. This mantra can be intoned Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Again, Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Many other mantras can be used for meditation, but these are some that are used most frequently. It's important to chant a mantra with proper pronunciation. If you choose one of the mantras I just introduced, you can pause this video here and listen to the mantra again before continuing. In the following exercise, you can choose to chant your chosen mantra with or without intonation, however you prefer. We'll discuss the purpose of intonation in the next lesson. For this exercise, it's best if you sit in a place that's suitable for meditation. You can listen to this exercise using a laptop computer, a tablet, or a mobile device like your phone. This exercise is also available as a podcast or download from our website using the links in the video description below. I hope you are now seated comfortably in a suitable place. This exercise will take about 10 minutes. First, sit with a proper posture, as we discussed before. Close your eyes gently and take a deep breath to get settled down. Now, make a sankalpa to affirm your intention and commitment to meditate. Acknowledge the fact that you have many unfulfilled responsibilities and issues that need to be addressed. Since you don't want to be distracted by those things during this meditation, you can give yourself permission to set all those concerns aside, just for the next 10 minutes. Next, we'll perform the progressive relaxation exercise, like in previous lessons. Start by turning your attention to your feet. Become aware of sensations there. Notice the sense of pressure as your feet press down. Notice the touch of your clothing and feelings of warmth or coolness. Now, become aware of any tension that might be held in the muscles of your feet, and let go of that tension. Allow those muscles to relax completely. Next, turn your attention to your ankles and calves. Notice sensations of pressure, the touch of your clothing, warmth or coolness. Become aware of any tension held in the muscles of your ankles and calves, and let go of that tension completely. Next, turn to your knees and thighs. Notice the weight of your hands or arms where they rest. Notice any other sensations. Become aware of any tension held in your knees and thighs, and let go of that tension completely. Next, turn to the trunk of your body. Feel the weight of your body pressing down. Feel the firmness of the seat beneath you. Let go of any tension. Next, turn to your lower back and stomach together. Become aware of sensations. Let go of any tension. Now, turn to your upper back and chest. Become aware of any sensations and let go of any tension. Now, your shoulders, arms, and hands. Become aware of any sensations and let go of any tension. Finally, your neck, face, the muscles around your eyes, at your temples, and across your forehead. Let go of any tension. Now, begin reciting your chosen mantra aloud, chanting it with a soft voice like this. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. If you prefer, you can intone it like this. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Focus your attention on the sound of the mantra, on the sound of each syllable. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. For one more minute, continue chanting your mantra aloud, focusing your attention on the sound of each syllable. Now, in the next part, whisper your mantra softly, or just move your lips while you recite it mentally. Focus your attention on the sound of each syllable. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. For one more minute, continue whispering your mantra softly or reciting it mentally while moving your lips. Focus your attention on the sound of each syllable. In the last part of this exercise, recite your mantra silently, mentally. Focus your attention on the sound of the mantra in your mind. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. For one more minute before we conclude, continue reciting your mantra mentally. Focus your attention on the sound of the mantra in your mind. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Now, as we conclude this exercise, stop reciting the mantra and just listen to these closing remarks. You can practice this technique whenever you want, listening to this exercise again or without it. If you practice it independently, here's a suggestion. When you recite a mantra silently and your mind starts to wander, it's helpful to chant out loud or whisper the mantra for a while. Then, when your attention is focused on the mantra again, you can return to reciting it silently. In the next lesson, we'll discuss other ways to keep your mind from wandering.